Hi, Willa. This is Philip calling from Switzerland. Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
Very good. What about you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Good.
How's the
Where
weather
are
in
you?
Switzerland?
The weather in Switzerland is very cold. No snow in the cities, but of course
Oh,
in the up in the mountains, of course.
well, I was
Have
just in New York and it was about 12
oh,
degrees there this morning, but I'm in
all
LA
right.
right now, where it's much nicer.
Okay.
It's like 70 degrees, sunny and 70, as always.
That's a perfect introducing because our outlet called Movie Weather. So we give to our audience a forecast about the new movies and the weather,
Oh,
because the weather has a big issue here in Switzerland of planning your leisure time, you know.
I
So
love that.
if we have
I
rainy
agree.
weather, we have a great box office and great streaming numbers. If you have nice weather, the numbers go down.
I
So
mean, you
that's
got to
why.
seize those good days when you can, especially when it's the winter.
Absolutely. Yeah. So have you ever been here?
No, I would love to go on my list.
Good, 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 good. Wonderful. So, first of all, congratulations to your program Reacher and your main character, female character. I think you did a great job. What
Thank
can
you.
the audience expect in your opinion or in your words?
Yeah. I mean, I think that this television show is so many things. It's an action TV show, it's a mystery, it's a thriller, it's a comedy, it's a romance, it's a drama. And I think that that's really going to help audiences want to keep watching and stay engaged because, it really is, it's crossing a lot of different genres. And I think that that's exciting to watch as a viewer.
Mhm. Okay, I agree completely. What was the challenge in this project, especially for you?
I mean, I think that we definitely worked we did a lot in a very kind of compact period of time. I mean, it's obviously a huge TV show. There's a ton of action sequences and there's a lot of dialogue. Like there's a lot of like chunks of dialogue and long scenes. Nick is amazing at writing scenes that are, pages long. Oh, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
And I think that we all we're really good at kind of being each other's cheerleaders on set, at being really there for each other in the scenes and really kind of like working to like get these things in the can and move on to the next thing because there wasn't a ton of time to kind of like linger and and wish that you had done something differently. Just kind of had to do it when you could.
Okay. Have you watched the movies with Tom Cruise for research, or how do you prepare for the role?
Yeah. I hadn't seen them before. I heard about the television show and I didn't really want to watch them before we shot it because I kind of wanted to have my own perspective on Jack Reacher and the television show that we were making. And I also think that Nick Santora's writing is so clear. I think that he has such a good idea of what the show is that he's trying to make. And I think that translated so well into the scripts that he wrote that I really was able to like use those scripts as my guidebook to the world and the characters, because I think he did such a wonderful job of adapting Lee Child's book.
Okay. So the series is set in the state of Georgia, but you shoot somewhere else, I guess. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we shot very far away from Georgia in Toronto, Canada.
Mhm. Okay. Why is that?
Well, I mean, I think it was partially because of COVID. I think the COVID numbers were lower in Toronto. I think it's partially because of tax incentives. But I mean, that's how it kind of almost always goes when you're shooting a television show. You kind of are rarely ever shooting it in the place that is scripted. But I think that it was really exciting for Nick that we got to do it that way because we basically built an entire back lot that was the town of Margrave, Georgia. Like it was the entire town. It was streets and buildings and and Nick was integral in picking out all of every detail of this town. And so we got to have the exciting ability to kind of make the town as seen by Lee and Nick, as opposed to kind of like finding a found location and just making that work.
Okay. And there is a whole industry who's prepared for making films like Hollywood in the old days, I guess I heard.
Yeah. No, I mean it's making a backlot as big as that doesn't always happen on a TV show, but I think it's a real testament to, you know, how much all of the producers believed in the show and believed in Nick's vision for what he wanted the show to be.
Okay. We don't want to give too much away from the program, but your character is a policewoman, and she quickly trusted Reacher. How is that with you? Do you have a good feeling for people, a good sense?
I think I probably do. I haven't really ever examined that question. I think that Roscoe is very interested in Reacher when he first comes, and I think she really wants to know more, and I think that she's very curious. And I think that her curiosity is what about people is kind of what enables her to have such a good read on Reacher as quickly as she does, because I think she asks the right questions. And I think that she kind of knows how she's going to formulate an opinion on this person. And I think that Nick does a good job of kind of walking that delicate balance of, you know, just making her kind of a mind reader versus making her an actual kind of keen observer of someone.
Okay. So the show is about trust and loyalty. What do you think is the strongest message in that Reacher story?
Interesting. I feel like the strongest message is maybe the drive for truth. I think that like all of the characters in this book and in this television show are really on a quest for truth. And I think that to me is kind of like what resonates most deeply. And I think that, you know, hopefully what people will respond to about the show is that drive for the real truth of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How was the work with your co-star, Alan?
Great. Alan's amazing. I love Alan. He's such a fun person to work with on set. He is, you know, incredibly positive, very funny, and also just such a good spirit. He has such great energy, and we had really fun chemistry off set. And I think that translated really nicely to our work together on set.
Okay. He is so tall. That's a picture I found. How tall is he? Do you have an idea?
I think I have a height problem wherein I feel as tall as everyone around me. So I couldn't tell you. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, I'm as tall as Alan.
Okay. So thank you so much talking to us. Again, congratulations to that show. I really liked it. It's such a roller coaster ride. So much suspense and humor as well. Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Thank you. Thank
you so much. All the best for you. And I hope I see you maybe for another show or a season 2.
Yes. Thank you.